You pick up and you get life on an engaging case in Montgomery County, and they parole you out. And now you've picked up a theft case and an assault case. How long did you do on that life sentence?
13 years.
So on a life sentence, you do 13 actual years. When did you get out?
November 1st, 2023.
So
Hold up, parole after a life sentence? That's rare already. But now we're back with new charges. Harris County isn't just handing out second chances. This is chance number 22.
6 months later, an assault and a theft case. And you want me to give you a PR bond? You know, when I've got 4 kids, I love my kids to death, right? And when my kids mess up, I say, come on.
Let's break this down. APR bond means you walk without paying bail. But when someone's fresh out from life and back with assault and theft, that's not just a legal gamble. That's courtroom roulette.
Come on, Alex, stop it. Okay, Dad. And he says, okay, I'm not going to do it again. And then he does it again. And then if I don't do anything, what happens? Does it again. And then I found the only way I get through to him, there has to be some kind of consequence. Because what happens if he keeps saying sorry and then does it again? Sorry, does it again. Sorry, does it again. 21 times? Has he gotten it? Mr. Smith, after 21 sorries, has he gotten it? Have you gotten it? Freaking life sentence. And now here, it's a theft of a cell phone, right? Tell me about this. Tell me about the theft.
Because they're both out of the same transaction. From what the DIM state is that on June 18th, the officer responded to a residence located at 2555 Grand Canyon Drive in reference to a family disturbance call for service. Plaintiff witness advised on the date she was with the defendant in a vehicle when defendant saw plaintiff witness' boyfriend calling her. Plaintiff witness advised she's in an intimate relationship with the defendant. Plaintiff witness had stated that she was upset with the defendant. Plaintiff witness advised the defendant took possession of her cell phone and refused to give it back. Stated the defendant dropped her off at a residence and she used her daughter's cell phone to find the location of her cell phone. Plaintiff witness stated her cell phone was pinging at the residence where the defendant was located at. She arrived and made contact with the defendant through the gated door. Defendant was holding onto the gate while speaking to each other, and as she requested her cell phone back, the complainant witness stated that the defendant refused to give her cell phone and hit her with an open hand strike to the left side of her face, causing her pain. She said that she did feel pain, but did not want to pursue charges at the time.
Because she wanted a cell phone back. Mr. Smith.
Courtroom twist. The alleged victim doesn't want charges, just her phone. But wait, she says he slapped her too. So is this a domestic dispute? Or a he said, she said that's about to unravel?
Should I give you a PR bond? Sorry?
That's your choice, Judge.
Just if I may.
Sure.
I spoke to the complaining witness and the witness on this matter. They have both recanted their statements. The complaining witness has stated, knowing the charges that could be filed against her for falsifying her report to a police officer, she stated that she did lie about the situation, that she was being, she just lied about the situation as a whole. I talked to both the witness and complaining witness again, just right now. And they both stated that they,
Do you have a 911 call or anything like that?
that's the only thing we're waiting on. That's why we cannot dismiss this case. We have to do a full evaluation, especially.
Right. I'd like to know if there's a 911 and if they corroborate what initially happened on the day in question, right?
Yes, Judge.
You know, we don't ask for much in Harris County. You know, I don't know about Montgomery County, how they do things, but all we want our streets to be safe. And I would be remiss to think that you were even lucky to be out in the free world when you get a life sentence. You're even lucky to be out. And now you want me to, after I've admonished my kid 21 times, and now you want another PR bond? Ain't gonna happen, dude. At some point, we'll get through to you that it can't just continue like this. But I can't in good conscience give you a PR bond when you are on parole for a life sentence. And now you've picked up these two cases. You know, the sad thing is that your bond really, it's only $100. The only thing that's keeping you in at this point is $100. And I hope at some point, Mr. Smith, you do get it before you do get a life sentence that truly keeps you in for the rest of your life.